Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this Leo reading. This reading is for all Leos, and it's your money reading, Leo, your financial reading, your work, career related reading, and everything in between that. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. It's for January 2023. And let us begin by seeing what are the most important factors for you to know. Just be mindful before I start, my dear viewers, that there will be lucky lotto numbers that have been given in meditation through your guiding angels for you to play. Lucky lotto numbers for January 2023 will be given to you today. Remember to play the December 2021 batch, December 2021 batch, January 2022 batch. They are in the community section of this channel, and the community section is where you see AUL on the left hand side, and there's an icon of the goddess Ma'at. That's my icon, our icon, the channel's icon, and then it's got AUL right there. You click on it, that gives you entry into the channel. Then you look in the top bar, in the middle of the bar, there's the word community. You click on the community and you'll see lucky lotto numbers. I had updated them before. Now I uploaded them again, reposted them so they can be at the top. You will find all the star signs there, yours among them, and you'll see the December 2021 batch numbers, lucky lotto numbers, and January 2022. Take them, play these ones, the ones that I'm going to give you today also. Put them all in separate boxes, play them, play the bare minimum $5 to $10, no more, and you play every month if you can, every 3 weeks, whatever is convenient for you, but as long as you do it continuously. Consistency is everything, and once you see that there's wealth, money coming, and if it's showing to you, I forget what I do last month and the month before, but if you see that there's wealth coming, a life-changing money, that's when I suggest you start playing, and you don't stop till that wealth comes in. If you don't want to play the lotto, you can play a lottery, just $5 lottery or $10 lottery per month, as long as you're opening the channels and the doorways for the blessings that are destined for you. So let's have a look what is destined for you. The first thing I saw right at the end when I picked up the cards was one of your wishes going to be granted. So if one of your wishes is big money and wealth, let's see if it's going to come up and it keeps coming. Okay, let's have a look. Major impacts for all Leos for January, the truth. Let's have a look. So the first card that dropped out is that something is overwhelming you, something that's suffocating you, something that you've taken on that's just becoming too much is going to come to an absolute end, and we'll see what's going to be the cause of that end. So I feel like for those of you that have been thinking of reaching a certain goal, you are going to be reaching that goal, and there's going to be supporting energy in regard to that. So we'll investigate that further. You are going to be empowered by the magician. The magician is going to give you, this is the major arcana that provides you with extreme power to the point where you can move mountains, not literally but metaphorically. You are able to do transactions so smoothly. Things that didn't work before will start working. Things will be falling into your lap very easy and smoothly. You'll have the power beyond your imagination, so be on the lookout for that. We have the card, the major arcana, the Empress, which is all about abundance, fertility in your life. Everything that you're going to be doing now is going to be booming. Abundance in all areas of your life is coming. So prepare for this. This is a magnificent energy. This is a very nurturing energy that gives you everything you've always wanted. Now we have the Knight of Cups is about a proposal or a proposition, something that's going to be very interesting for you to explore and perhaps might be hard to ignore. So let's have a look. I'll investigate it further and clarify and see what is it in regard to what kind of proposal it is. Something hidden is coming to light. Some truth is coming to light. You are going to know where you stand. Your path is going to be very clear, and you'll be seeing very well. With the moon upright shows that the truth is going to be revealed to you, and you'll know exactly where you're heading. And if you haven't been sure about your future or what the events of your life are going to be, a lot is going to be shown to you. You may be leaving a situation that you are emotionally unhappy in, whether it's your job or your home or something you're not happy you're leaving. And I feel like that's happening because there's a new start coming your way. And this new start can be with someone of fire energy, because I saw the Queen, which is extreme, someone very helpful and supportive, and someone very wonderful. Fire energy, like yourself, Leo, could be Sagittarius or Aries. I feel like fire energy is very strong in your reading. So if you are leaving a place where you're not happy, you are heading towards something more happy. Someone perhaps is going to be very supportive, someone new coming in your life of fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Now let's have a look at the sacred forest, see what it says for you. Then I'm going to clarify all the cards. For all Leos for January, their money reading, and it shows that you are going to be empowered and strength. The strongest power is going to be given to you so that you can go to the core of the situation, the foundation of everything, and ignite a new a new way of being able to do things because you are empowered. Don't forget the empowerment of the strength, and the magician is going to give you extreme power to maneuver your life the way you want it. And everything that wasn't working well and every action you need to take, now is the time to be able to take it, because you've got the support of the universe to uplift you to be able to move. Maybe that is what's helping you, the strength to actually move. If you're moving from your home or from your job or from one particular foundation of your life that's been overwhelming you, perhaps this chapter that's coming to an end, you might be moving from this this thing that's been suffocating you, that could be coming to an absolute ending. So strength is given to you. Finally, I'll do one more, your guardian angels and their message for January regarding your money, your work, your career. And they just open up. Don't stop. Wow, keep going, whatever you're doing. It says don't stop. So whatever you're doing well. They're happy with you and they're telling you to don't stop. That's their message for you. Keep going. How beautiful. And they are going to give you the strength to do everything. So let's have a look now at the Ten of Wands. Let's see what the Ten of Wands is all about. Wow, celebrations for something coming to an end. Something that's been suffocating you and you know, overwhelming you is coming an absolute end, and you are going to be celebrating. You are going to be so happy that this is over. This is a chapter that's ending, that's been really tiring you and just taking a lot out of you. A big celebration is coming in regard to this. Let's see what else in regard to the Ten of Wands, the truth for all Leos. And a new beginning. Wow, you are going to have time out, rest, recuperate, and the world. Oh my God, I'll take these because they're amazing. I'll talk about them in a moment. I feel like this chapter that's ending is going to be a very fresh start coming your way. Something new that is going to be igniting and starting, and it's going to give you a lot of branching out. You are going to be spreading yourself and doing so much. I'm very happy, very motivated, very ignited, very like a spark of electricity. It's like you are going to be on a very high level of energy. And of course, having the magician there, I can understand why. You will be so powerful, like you can do anything. And usually that comes with a lot of power and money. We've got the magician and we've got the abundance here, the card of abundance. So you are going to be empowered by abundance. That's what's giving you the power. Otherwise, how can you move so much? The way I was just feeling over here. You are going to take time out from the situation. Once it's over, you are going to take time to heal, without a doubt. And once you heal, what's coming for you is an incredible new cycle that brings you victory after victory, gives you all the abundance you need and more, all your expectations and more, elevates you, your status changes, you become wealthy, and this is a large amount of money. And this is a life-changing money, also wealth. So do play the lotto or the lottery, either one, the bare minimum continuously, because I feel like your life is escalating to heights and a lot of abundance is coming into your life, which is magnificent. So yes, it is worth you playing very small amounts and continuously. Consistency is everything. Let's have a look at the King of Wands and see what the King of Wands is all about for all Leos for January. And it's about the abundance that's coming to this to this King of Wands, which is the Leo. This is yourself reaching your heights. What you don't see coming is very important. I'll talk about it in a moment. Now with the King of Wands, it shows that abundance. Again, the card of abundance shows twice the goddess of fertility and abundance in all areas of your life, the nurturing power of the goddess, the empress. This is extreme power coming from your guardian angels, the gods, whatever your belief system is. your guardians, your ancestors, the spirit is going to give you extreme abundance in all areas of your life. When it doubles up, everything that doubles just intensifies. That's how the universe talks to us. When they double and triple, it's telling us to pay attention. This is going to impact you big time. So yes, the impact is one, but when it's doubled, it just shows prepare for double amount of abundance. Whatever you expect, that's why you've got whatever you expect and more than your expectations. That's why you've got that, the world card here. You see that? The world is more than you expect, more than you've always wanted. You are going to get more. So, and with both cards of abundance, this is just miraculous, truly miraculous. What's coming is going to be shocking you. Hard work is going to pay off. Someone of earth energy is going to be very supportive, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You are going to reach a goal with this person. This person is going to unite with you, support you. Could be a business partner, could be someone that you're working together. This person is going to be the cause of you working. Also, a job that gives you, a very comfort kind of job, maybe your own business, but it is reaching a goal and giving you financial freedom at the same time. There is a new beginning destined for you, one that's going to give you a lot of realizations and a lot of understanding and a lot of epiphanies, a great victory. It's right after you grieve the loss of a situation, grieve the loss of a person in your life perhaps, or leaving a situation. It is at that time you are destined to go through this new beginning that is going to give you a great victory and a lot of realization as to why certain things took place in your life. That's coming right after the abundance that comes from the Empress. Now let's have a look at the Magician and the power of the Magician, and have a look. The life you're destined to have is one free from everything. Free from financial problems, absolute having it all, dream life is destined for you. Let's have a look at the Magician and see what the Magician is going to do. How is it going to impact all Leos? The truth. I am partially Leo also, so I can relate to this. What you don't see coming, I'll just get rid of open these cards up and put them over here and talk about this and what's coming. It looks like to me that in regard to one area of your life where there is a commitment, applying rules and regulations, something is happening here. There is one more challenge that you need to overcome. Sometimes it's a situation with government, sometimes it's a situation of following the rules and regulations, sometimes it is to do with commitment, sometimes it's to do with religious factors, following and abiding, and sometimes it is to do with marriages, sometimes to do with commitment and to do with contracts. But I do feel like one more challenge and you are ready for the rewards. And this challenge is going to be supported big time by the Magician. I feel like it's one area of your life where there is an ending, coming to an end, a chapter that has been really coming to an end and there's no more you can do. I also feel like there is only one correct answer, one that might be a bit difficult. It could be you leaving something or leaving a place regrettably, leaving a situation regrettably, but it is one correct answer and all the other answers will not work. So there's only one true correct answer, and that's the one that's going to be the truthful one that's going to release you from this ending. So yes, there might be grieving the loss of taking one particular action, leaving something or someone behind or a situation behind, but this is part of your destiny. You have to do this. Why? Because there is a great new beginning destined for you, one that is going to elevate you to levels beyond your expectation and give you the victory that you truly deserve. You have worked hard, and I feel like it's time for you to rest and be given this great new victory, and also given what is truly justly by justice, what is yours. Wow. About why I say that, all this I'm saying it because of the power. I'll take this card from here and put it over here so you can see the power of the majestic Empress is a card, an energy, a double energy of incredible nurturing from your universe, favoring you and giving you abundance. Fertility in everything you're doing. If you're starting a new project, it's going to become spectacular. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're leaving and moving to the next level, it is going to be spectacular. Let's have a look at the Empress and its power and its contribution to all Leos in their love, money life and so forth. Yes, they are going to free you. That's number one. Freedom from something that's been sort of, oh, I took 3 cards. Okay, your high. Okay, I'll talk about this what you don't see coming later. Let's talk about what it's giving you. It's going to be granting you one wish. This wish is going to give you everything. So the Empress is going to give you the power. These are two major arcana, which means they are very powerful energies. And when they unite, you will be in heaven. You will be favored. You'll know that you are in grace and taken care of. You'll know that deep inside. Not only it will give you abundance, but it's going to grant you a wish that you've had for the longest time. You might have even gave up on it and forgotten about it. It's going to be granted. This is going to bring you balance, happiness, stability, power, and help you accomplish so much more that you wanted. And especially one particular area of your life, something you always wanted to do, you'll be able to do. Maybe having your own business, or maybe starting something magnificent that's going to thrive, and it's going to be a rebirth of some sort for you. Now we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is also about a proposition, a proposal or proposition that will be proposed to you, and you are going to really think about this, because there's a possibility that you will put it into action. What you don't see coming from the power of the Empress, the abundance that will give you, it will release you from an area of your life where you are very restricted and not able to move the way you want, not able to do what you want, not having the stability and the happiness you want, feeling at the mercy of circumstances. That is coming to an absolute end. So that could be part of your wishes, part of this wish that you've always wanted to be released from something. Well, you are getting released. Now, it could be that there will be someone very supportive and very helpful, water energy, helping you in regard this, or it could be releasing you from a water energy, either way. But water energies are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is going to impact your release. So you could be releasing from someone that you're working with, or partnership, or you could be by becoming partnership with someone of water energy, you might be released. It could be either way, but I do feel water energy, release from water energy, because I can't imagine water and fire working well together unless there might be earth involved. But I'll just leave it at that and see what happens. Your higher self is trying to tell you that this person might have other energies in them. It might be just, they might have water and something in them, so that it would be more understandable. They could have, if they've got air and water energy, then it is the release from this person. If they've got earth energy, then there is more possibility of working well together, or this person advising you, supporting you to move to the next level. Your higher self is trying to tell you something. Your higher self is saying to you that amazing things are going to happen once you are granted your wish. Prepare for the unbelievable that's coming. Prepare for secrets being revealed, perhaps. And maybe prepare for this. This is the end of your reading. Prepare for this. For a destiny change, for extreme abundance and fortune and luck coming your way. It could be saying prepare for this. This was right at the end, but I won't take it until it comes out. At least I showed it to you. Now, let's have a look at the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups has come up twice. So let's see, what is it all about? What is this proposal? Could be from the universe, it could be from someone. Let's see, for all Leos, the truth, their money reading January. Oh my God. Oh, wow. I see. Something that's been controlling you and overwhelming you from the past, and money, all this. I'll take all this and I'll talk about them in a moment, what you don't see coming. I'll put it here. But the most important factor here, we've got the moon come up twice. So something hidden is coming to light. Some truth is going to release you completely and utterly. There is going to be a proposal that you will put into action, and that is going to give you the path, the clear path to move forward. This is happening from the universe. I feel like the abundance is giving you this, the Empress is giving you this, the power of abundance, the power of you having the power, the magician, that you have to be free and you have to see things clearly. And this is coming out a lot of revelations for you to be able to move freely, to be able to walk freely, to be able to know whether to take this proposition or not, and ultimately to overcome one major obstacle and to also have a great victory. A great victory is destined for you, this proposal. Another factor is that there could be a water energy like Cancer involved here, because we've got the water energy and I've got the card of Cancer. So that is a possibility. Someone that has Cancer within them could be also helping you with this. There could be a matter of traveling, transport, or your car. Some truth might come up in regard to your car, and you might think of doing a business with car, there's something about a car. What you don't see coming from this proposal is that there will be an end of a matter that's been quite, there's 4 cards here, I'll talk about slowly all of them. A controlling matter does come to an end. Something that was controlling from your past, something to do with your childhood, is coming to an end. I feel like there is abundance coming your way, and that's what your higher self is trying to tell you, that prepare for something abundant coming. And I feel like it's to do with something to do with releasing your past. There is a dramatic change in your money, a major rise in your money, so that is there. And we've got that also here with this card showing a great rise in your money and your life elevated to a high level. The rise in your money is going to be spectacular. It's going to give you a life unlike anything you've had before, a life free from headaches, financial freedom to the highest level, having everything you've always wanted and more. This is like very much in connection to having your dreams and all your expectations and more. It's that. That's why I say play the lotto or the lottery. Open some sort of a doorway for this blessings to come in. You are going to be elevated, feeling a life of luxury, a life of leisure. Extreme money, extreme height, wealth and riches is going to be yours. You won't need for anything. And also there will be a lot of love here in your life also. So you will have it all, love and all. The card of abundance will provide you more than your expectations. Let's have a look at the moon and look at the last card here. The ending before we had the Wheel of Fortune, and now we've got the 10 of Wealth. I didn't take the Wheel of Fortune. It's right after you're leaving a situation. The wealth is coming. I'm going to take it actually because that's, and you're destined for an amazing life. The card of wealth is there after you leave a situation. Remember that. And this was in regard to the proposal that's coming. So let's have a look at the moon and see what the moon is all about. I shouldn't take too many cards, really. Next time I won't take so much as to what's coming because there won't be enough to clarify everything. Now the moon, and look what happened. Look what dropped. I don't know if you can see that. This just dropped out of the cards, out of shuffling. And this, I was looking at taking this, the great life of dreams and wishes coming true, victories and achievements, achieving everything you've always wanted, the dream life, the dream home, and hurraying and being in so much gratitude to the universe for the abundance they are going to provide for you after the revelations. Let's see the moon. One more card for the moon. To clarify the moon, there is going to be an ending. I won't take further. It's to do with an air energy, perhaps. Those of you that are dealing with air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Some truth is coming to light with the moon, and it is going to put an end to something that had no more foundation. It had to come to an end. It had reached an end. It is in regard to this situation where you are leaving, a situation where you can't do anymore. There's no resolutions, and there is no what's the word? There's no prosperity. There's nothing you can build from this. It's something that's completely and utterly has come to an end. That there's going to be revelations and truth that you will know that this is the best course of action. And that is that. Now we move on to the next level, which is just to know, is there anything else that is there anything else? And yes, there is one more thing. Choosing your path. It's all possible now. Something's going to happen that's going to release you, and you are free to choose the path you want to live. There is no more restrictions. This is going to be completely over. No more being impacted by any restrictions or not being able to move the weight. Everything becomes possible, especially with the Magician and the Empress power. Of course, everything will be possible for you, Leo. The truth in regard to your money and everything else in between. Religious factors, spiritual factors. You are gracefully aging. Many of you are retiring. Gracefully aging is to do with retirement, living a life of luxury. And religious and spiritual factors will come at play where you will need to deal with them. There might be increase in your spirituality. There might be some religious factors that might be governing an area of your life. Spirituality is going to support you in regard to that. One more card. Okay, it says time for a deep dive. Really, you need to go in deep and think about what's the best course of action, how to proceed, what's the life you want to live, choosing your path, and knowing that everything is possible is going to give you a great relief. There's a lot of healing coming your way. Healing, taking time out, healing. Four of Swords. I think I've established everything here. Now let's do your lucky lotto numbers. Wealth is imminent. Remember that. This wealth is destined for you. The rise in your money on one side. Wealth is in another side here. You can see. And destined for this incredible life. That's Remember that wealth and riches and living the life of luxury is there for you. Now let's have a look at lucky lotto numbers for all Leos for January. We've got 29. I'll put it here so you can write it down also. 29, 47, 19, 45, 16, 15, 34, 49, and 14. These will be added at the end of the month into the community section. Please take them, write them down, and then go to the community section, get the December 2021 and the January 2022. Start playing them without stopping until this wealth starts pouring in non-stop and gives you this dramatic rise in your money and your life. And with this, I give you all my blessings and best wishes to all of you. Namaste.